Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you guys another GTA 5 video, and in today's video I answer something that you guys still ask me in the comments every now and again, and that is, what is your favourite car in the game after 3 years? Or, you know, update your car history on GTA 5, is it still this and it's still that. Now, I made a video about my top 3 favourite cars in the game, which I will link, but that was like literally nearly a year and a half ago. So anyway, as you'll see in the title of this video, the 9F is my favourite car in the game. Always has been, ever since I laid eyes on it, always has been. And the reason why is because it's a nice all-round package car, I think. You know, it handles great, it accelerates great, it creates really intense battles between other cars, you know. And you'll see in this footage here that it just is an amazing car to race with, and especially in stunt races at the end of the video. So I do recommend you guys watch right towards the end, because it was insane the last lap that we did. But anyway, the reason why is because the 9F is such, it relies more on acceleration out of the corners, and the braking is insane on this car. Like, the braking and the acceleration does benefit from bumps as well. But as you can see here on the bump, it completely obliterates a Massacro race car, and it's pretty interesting to see. And the high speed section's really good. You'll see this corner here, the 9F just handles it really well, and just as an all-round car, it's amazing. I think it's the most rewarding car in the sports car category. I think it's possibly one of the most rewarding cars in the game, maybe between this and the Dominator, but that's just my opinion anyway. But I think 3 years on, the 9F is still that car that I go to in races. I hardly use the felts now, because the 9F, I've able to come so much about it and just learn from the car after every single race, and learn what it can and can't do. And it just creates some insane battles between this Massacro and me here. As you can see here, it really does hold on, and it's a great car. And the funny part is, these cars here cost half the price as most new DLC sports cars, and they're quicker, so that's quite funny. Obviously the 9F models after the R8, which is an interesting car anyway, but you see that little tail happen, tail flick there anyway. But you can see in this stunt race, it's really agile as well. If you want to do little mess around things like this little 360 here, it's a really agile car to do stunts in midair. And it's a solid car when people crash into you. You know, people do literally, it doesn't really upset this car unless you obviously get them on the wrong angle. But for like 80-90% of the time, people think this car spins out easily. It doesn't. You know, if you want to use it in a reckless format in a race, it can do. And this bit here of this was insane. I've never seen this before. Like, this was literally a roll-on effect. I don't even know how to explain it right, but it was one insane lap, you know, and it went right towards the end. So basically, me and Ryan is catching up here, and that guy gets dinged, and then Jack Mini Temper goes into me, and we're basically rolling. And then somehow I get some mad speed, do spin out because I'm carrying so much speed, and then yeah, I'm just gonna let this really speak for itself, because that was just crazy. 3 cars, 4 cars going at it. Me and Ryan are battling for the finish, and it was all down to these last 2 corners. So the 9F is great in these races. It's great in racing. I do recommend you guys using it. It does take a bit of practice to get used to it, because it is a bit twitchy. You know, if you're not used to it, you've got to rely really on being smooth as possible. Obviously you can oversteer, you know, if you're a bit reckless on it. But anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this update video. This is my favourite car in the game, favourite sports car, favourite car overall, and it's just a fantastic car, and I really thank Rockstar for making it. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Cheers.